All right, cheers to winding down with a little wine this Monday. Earlier, I chatted with Mandy Naglich, author of the book How to Taste, about her 3 favorite affordable wines. So good to see you. I love doing a segment like this because I learn so much and I get to pop open a bottle or two. So let's start with the Prosecco. What is the Prosecco and what are we going to pair it with?
Yes, so this is the Zardetto Prosecco from Italy. I'm going to pop it really quick.
Okay.
Woo! Does not just sound like brunch. So this is our brunch picnic wine. It has a lot of acidity, and those bubbles are really going to make those rich brunch foods feel a lot lighter, right? Mm-hmm. So you have those heavy, salty bacon bites. These bubbles are going to lift that right off your palate and keep things light. Or if you have like really sweet, syrupy pancakes, same thing, that little acidity in this Prosecco is really nice with brunch. What do you think? Have you tasted it?
Oh, I haven't tasted it yet, but I will be taking it to my next brunch party. A bubbly with brunch is always good. What stands out about this? What's your favorite thing about this Prosecco?
This one has these little bit of citrus notes to them, so I just find it really refreshing. Some Proseccos can be a little bit overly sweet, in my opinion. And this one's just really great and fresh from Italy. It's bright. And so things, like I said, those rich, heavy foods pair nicely with it. But then also if you're just doing a really light brunch, something nice, light breakfasty, it will work with that really well too.
Ooh, I love that. Because I, too, am sometimes scared to order a Prosecco somewhere because I don't want it to be too sweet. And I'm the gal that says just a tiny, tiny dash of OJ if I'm forced to have a little something in it. So this sounds like it's delicious all on its own. All right, let's start.
Right. It makes a great mimosa, but it does not need the orange juice for sure.
Okay, perfect. Moving on to the Garzon Albarino Reserva. Did I say that correctly?
Yes.
What goes best with that?
Albarino.
Ooh, okay. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so this one's really great because it's not going to break the bank. You know, a Sauvignon Blanc can be a little bit expensive. It's coming from France. Garzon, this Albarino, is coming from Uruguay, so a little bit of a newer wine region to a lot of people, but it still has those really romantic, lush peach notes, that jasmine going on. So I think this is great for like a light, romantic, seafoodish, light al fresco picnic. So citrus salad is going to be really nice with some of those stone fruit notes in this one. It has a really nice, if you're swirling it, you just get so many notes of flowers, notes of jasmine, but it's really a great bargain, which I love for a picnic, right? We're not going to go break the bank, bring things outside with us. We want something that's affordable, but still really delicious.
Nice. And also, speaking of picnicking, a twist cap so you don't have to carry the bottle opener, which is nice if you're schlepping. Let's talk about, you mentioned this wine is from Uruguay. What is unique about wines from that region? You hear that coming up more and more, wines being from there.
Yeah, they have a really varied landscape there. And so a lot of these wines are grown on hillsides. So they have that minerality you're looking for, a lot of complexity. But like I said, it's a newer, more emerging region. They can harvest quickly. It's a hot climate. So it's a little bit more affordable, and they have a really vast array of all these different flavors that can come from such a varied landscape.
All right, 2 for 2 so far. Let's talk about the last one, the Malbec. What would you pair with that?
So this Malbec I love because it can stand a little bit of a chill. So in summer, if you're tossing it in the cooler for your outdoor picnic, it will be great chilled, but it's also great at room temperature. And this, I really recommend if you're going to kind of an outdoor, either movie or concert, somewhere where there's a little bit of noise going on. Because what a lot of people don't know is our sense of hearing and our sense of taste they are connected. So when something really loud is happening, you need a little bit more intensity on the palate to be able to taste it. And this has that nice amount. It's still great and light and summery, but it has a little bit more of those intense notes. Like you get a lot of plum when you're smelling it, or like currant. A little bit of those darker, sometimes almost chocolatey notes. So your rich charcuterie spread out in front of your outdoor movie, really going to pair nicely with this one.
Ooh, a chilled Malbec at an outdoor concert or picnic, that just feels like summer. I love that so much. Okay, where can we learn?
Yes, and this Chile one too, it's from Argentina. So it's really, they're working really hard on sustainability. You'll notice on the bottle, it has a sustainability seal. So you can feel good about it and you're eating outside, all good things in the summer.
I love it. I've learned a lot. I feel inspired. I can't wait to open a bottle for myself tonight. Thank you for such 3 delicious picks. Where can we learn more?
You can find them in your local Greens in Atlanta, or they're in Whole Foods, and also Total Wines everywhere. So keeping an eye out, supporting local with Greens or your Whole Foods when you're shopping for your picnic, you'll find them there too.
All right. You're the best. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.